Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. I'm doing a follow-up to the original video discussing the concerns and possibility of Verizon losing their $2.4 billion contract between the FAA. So we have word that Elon Musk with his Starlink buddies are trying to disrupt this contract. They're trying to take it for themselves. Elon has been, along with his employees, hanging out at the FAA, which is the Federal Aviation Administration offices, and things are looking very good for Elon and not so good for Verizon. I discussed that in the original video. Please check that out. There's some great updates there, letting you guys know, the full majority of the story based on what we know so far. I do have some updates here which I want to bring to your attention. There's some posts from Elon on his own X discussing, basically bashing Verizon, but it's interesting here, and we're going to go over why. I'm going to link, there's going to be 2 Reddit links for you guys where you can check the source of this, read the comments. It's pretty funny. It's funny in a sad way, but here's what's going on. So Elon posted on his Twitter, he wrote, to be clear here, the Verizon communication system to air traffic control is breaking down very rapidly. The FAA assessment is single-digit months to catastrophic failure, putting air traveler safety at serious risk. The Starlink terminals are being sent at no cost to the taxpayer on emergency basis to restore air traffic control connectivity. The situation is extremely dire. So they're basically he's going out and bashing Verizon on his platform, X, which how many people saw this at the time? He got 36,000 likes, 6,200 retweets, 878 comments. This was probably literally a minute after he posted it because it's his platform. It gets pushed to the top. So you got all these people looking at this post. Some are not aware that Verizon, is not at fault here. And why is Verizon not at fault here? Well, one person in the comments, top comment right here, actually stated the obvious. And I think anyone that saw the original video would get this right away. They haven't even started building the system yet. They're scheduled to do it next month. They haven't received any money yet. They're supposed to get that next month as well. Elon is coming in and trying to take that contract before they even get started. Looks like he was made aware of it by either a representative or maybe he caught his own actions. But he did backpedal and did a second tweet. And this is what he says. So he says, correction, the ancient system that is rapidly declining in capability was made L3 Harris. The new system that is not yet operational is from Verizon. So he's backpedaling, admits that he's wrong. There's some great comments here. He doesn't apologize. He says correction. But basically he's going out. Like I said, you guys can check out the comments. They're great. I don't want to really get into that. I want to point out his flaw here. So he's going around trying to take a deal that's not rightfully his. He's not even getting his facts straight. He's not fact-checking himself. So he's spreading rumors about Verizon, basically bashing them, which in itself is should certainly be a lawsuit, in my opinion. They could try to say, that he's defaming them if they really wanted to take it to that level. And they might. I don't know where this is going to go. So I think that this is kind of a mess. I think that the FAA needs to do the right thing. I just wanted to show this to you so that this is real, that this is certainly his intention to take this contract, which is not his, shouldn't be his, and make it his. And then supposedly there's already employees with emails already at the Federal Aviation Office. So as I discussed in the original video, things aren't looking too good. He's a man of power now. His new position with Dodge is just giving him more of a position to just kind of come in and do what he wants, make deals. And, Elon's a very smart guy. He's done a lot. He's accomplished a lot. He's very wealthy. He's very smart. He's an elite. And this is no disrespect towards what he's done. However, this would be very dishonorable to just tear this contract apart that they've made with Verizon, the FAA, and just hand it over to Elon because of his position and because of what he's already accomplished. I think Verizon is actually a better fit. And I think for humanity, you need to honor your word. And you also need to not give this man everything he asks for. This is just like a straight up, like, it's too much. It's nothing negative towards him. It's nothing negative towards Starlink. I think Verizon already had this contract. I think that they would do a very good job with it. And I think that you have to give them the chance to do so. I don't think he can go on his platform, say what he's saying, not have any evidence, and then just try to take that contract and they just say, yeah, you can have it because you're Elon and because you're who you say you are and whatever that reason is. I mean, there's just no other way to describe it. It sounds like goo goo gaga baby babble because none of this makes sense. I think Verizon is totally more qualified in this position. Many people trust the network, right? I mean, there's constant people saying how reliable Verizon is. So I think that they have enough experience in the communications field to do this. And I think that they need to honor it. And I think Elon needs to back down. But again, will they do the right thing? I don't know. This is definitely developing. He's not going to back down. They're going to have to literally shut him down. The question is, will they? We'll find out on the next episode of, right? ... to be continued. Let me know your thoughts down below if you want. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.